Yee! What's going on, guys? Breelu here, and now that the Black Ops 3 beta is officially over on both consoles, PlayStation 4 a while ago and then an Xbox like a week after that, I'm finally going to make my sort of opinion on it. Other things here, I kind of jotted down a few notes, getting a little bit professional up in here, which is kind of surprising. But, so yeah, like I said, the guns, overall, they're pretty good. It's not like Advanced Warfare where there's only like 2 guns, like the BAL and the ASM-1 where you can do good. And then if you run out of ammo, you're like, shit, I have to pick up like a shitty EM1 or MK4. Like, please don't be an MK14 or AMR9. I'm just going to get shit on by people who are using, actual good guns. But obviously there's going to be, there's obviously going to be a few guns that are statistically stronger than other guns. There's nothing you could really do about that. It's like that in every game, in every Call of Duty 2, right? Like 1 for 3, the ACR, the G36C, the MP7, the PP90M1, in Black Ops 2, the MSMC, the Scorpion, and the M8A1 and the A94. Like, yeah, there's gonna be guns that are statistically stronger, but overall, I think the problem with Advanced Warfare was that the BAL and the ASM-1 were we're good, right? But then every other gun just sort of sucked, like completely sucked compared to it. So they weren't even viable or usable, really. I mean, to be fair, the AK-12 and the HBR-A3 are pretty viable, so I don't know why everyone always says that. But in this game, it's like the Razorback and the M8A7. So, like I said, like the M8A7 and the Razorback are probably the 2 best guns in the game, right? The assault rifle and SMG. But you can use the Kuda, the Vesper, the V. I always get confused between the 2, but there's a Vesper and the VMP, and you can use like the Man of War, the HVK, and the ARK. Like, you can actually use them and do pretty well with them, right? Like, right. So that's cool. I do like that. Having a lot more gun variety is definitely good, because then you don't just see the same 2 guns every single game, and everyone isn't using the same guns or so. Like I said, thing is though, attachments for the most part they're really good. One complaint that I do have to make, because I'm me and I use this a lot, is the suppressor attachment on it's a suppressor. In Black Ops 2 it kind of nerfed your range. But in Black Ops 3, I feel like it, and it's not only me, but I feel like other people too, they notice that it nerfs your damage, I think, in Black Ops 3. I mean, obviously it hasn't been confirmed yet, but I really feel like it nerfs your damage. Like this Man of War, I'm using suppressor in here, but when I take it off, it's like a 3-shot kill weapon, but when I put it on, it's like a 4 to 5 shot weapon. Like, it's really kind of weird to me. I don't know. it's like, I'm not joking, it's like a 4 to 5 it turns into. So I'm probably not going to be using suppressor this year in Call of Duty, so that's going to be kind of interesting. And I think when I go back to Black Ops 2, I'm not going to use a suppressor as well, just to see how good I do, because I feel like it nerfs your damage on there too. So that is, it's going to be the year of the unsuppressed Breelu, because if you guys didn't know, I use a suppressor in like every Call of Duty, every gun. Like, it like doesn't matter, right? Like, any Call of Duty, any gun, I will use a suppressor, and try to wreck kids with it. Just because I don't like people. I don't like any noob can look at a mini map and see me basically and kill me, sort of thing. So that's kind of why I just don't like showing up on the mini map and like everyone seeing where I am, sort of thing. So. But yeah, now on to perks, and I switched to the gameplay just because I kind of started sucking after that, and I don't think you guys would have wanted to see that. But yeah. So so now on the perks. For the most part, the perks seem really balanced. There's nothing really. It's not like Advanced Warfare where suppressor and kind of toughness are the only things you could use. There's a lot more variety, so that's good. The thing is, anti-up seems kind of useless, in my opinion. It's like Hardline, but it only gives you like a boosted amount of score in the beginning, and then that's it. So I think it gives you like maybe, right? It might give you like plus 25. I don't know exactly how much it gives you, but it only gives you like a minimum, like a small little increase in your score in the beginning, and then that's it. So it's kind of useless, so no one will use it. I think it definitely sort of needs a buff. It needs to, it either needs to have like maybe a 5% increase in score every single time, like, you know, as a, like, let's say you get a, right, let's say you get a, right, okay, okay, I can't talk, this is why I don't do regular commentaries, because I just suck balls at them, but let's say you, like, get a kill, right, it's plus 100, it should give you, like, plus 110 or something, right, give you, like, maybe a small increase in score, right, give you that slight increase in the beginning, and then a slight increase in score every single time you do something, and, right? Or because when I first thought of anti-up, when I heard it, when people were talking about it, when the people were talking about Black Ops 3 coming out, I thought it was like dexterity, like you'd, because, you know, anti-up, right? I thought you'd, like, you know, aim faster after sprinting. So, and this kind of leads me into my next point, which is I think fast hands is kind of a crutch perk. And I know, and it's kind of good because they got rid of most of the crutch perks in this game, like lightweight and toughness, and so that's good. But I think fast as is kind of crutch, because it allows you to switch your weapons faster. But and it also it's also like dexterity in Black Ops 2. It allows you to aim faster after sprinting. So I think they should switch that out, put it into anti-up. So I think, and then anti-up will actually maybe, you know, maybe become useful and stuff. And Ghost needs a slight buff. It's sort of similar like it is in Black Ops 2, but right, like you need to be kind of moving. Like Black Ops 2 you need to be moving, or like planting a bomb, or like using a score streak, and then you'll be invisible. But if you're camping, you know, like you'll show up, which is definitely good because you don't want it to be like Black Ops 1 or Modern Warfare 3 where people just used assassin and basically sat in a corner, and even if you weren't moving, you wouldn't show up on the minimap. So that's good, but Black Ops 2 did it perfectly, I think. You have to be moving. But in Black Ops 3, you have to be sprinting. If you're just like kind of jogging, like just if you're even moving, like you don't, like you'll show up. If you're wall running, you'll show up. If you're planting, you'll show up. If you slide, you'll show up. So it definitely needs to be buffed to where it's, if you're moving, it needs to be buffed to the point where like you just can't be standing still and not show up on the minimap, if that makes any sense. So yeah, those. Other than that, the perks seem alright. Everything seems good. I kind of liked, I don't know. I didn't really know what to use in my third tier. I just used like Blast Suppressor, even though you don't need it. But yeah, like I said, I didn't really know what to use in my third tier. I just kind of what did I use? I used Sixth Sense mostly for the first tier, and then I used Fast Hands. Like I said, I pretty much use that for every single class, and then third tier I just used Blast Suppressor, even though you don't really need it. I don't really know why. I just didn't really know what else to pick from that tier. I just seemed kind of more of the less useful tier. So yeah, like I said, other than that, it was good. The maps are pretty decent. I mean, you know, out of the 4 maps that were available during the beta, they're pretty good. Like I said, or I don't know if I said this, but I like Combine and Stronghold. This map and the other map that I showed. I don't really like Evac or Hunted, just cause I don't know, like I don't know, they just didn't really play well to me. And I know lots of people are like, oh, the graphics look so good. It's like Black Ops 2. It doesn't really feel like Black Ops 2 graphics in my opinion. The maps sort of remind me of, like, I had the same reaction when I watched the Ghost maps to when I saw these maps being revealed. Like, I had the same reaction. I'm like, these maps don't really look like Call of Duty maps. Like, I don't know. I mean, that was just me, I guess. But other than that, the maps seem good. I hope that there's a bit more better maps, though, on the full game. Like, I hope these aren't the best maps that they chose. But yeah, those are the kind of maps, like I said. Overall, like, most of them are pretty good. I hope that there's better. I'm not too sure if, like I said, I hope these aren't the best maps that they picked. So, yeah, there's, and the streaks are really good, like I said, and that's definitely a good thing, because, you know, it's definitely good to be rewarded for, going on kill streaks, and, you know, it's definitely good if your streaks that you earned to get, that you worked hard to get, can actually get you kills, and it actually feel rewarding to get, right? My only thing is that Hellstorm is arguably the best kill streak in this game, I'd say. Like, everyone uses it, and whenever you use it, you seem to get like at least a 3 to a 4 piece. So I don't know. They seem to be a lot more powerful than in Black Ops 2. I don't remember them being as good in Black Ops 2. I think because you fire them and like they kind of have a heat-seeking thing to them where they actually kind of follow the player a little bit rather than Black Ops 2 where it didn't really do that. It just kind of like rained down. But I kind of wish the lightning strike was a little bit stronger because the lightning strike was better than that. The lightning strike. So in Black Ops 2, the lightning strike was better than the Hellstorm, but in this one, it seems like it's the other way around, where the Hellstorm is better than the lightning strike. So I don't know. Other than that, that's good. So lethal's like equipment in this game is pretty strong. It's pretty good. Like I said, I sort of had a mixed feeling about that. Like grenades, like I like how grenades are useful again. It makes that good. In Advanced Warfare, grenades and kind of, I mean, stuns were a bit more useful, but grenades and stuns weren't they really that useful. I'm glad that they kind of are, but you know, I'm glad I can actually get a kill with a with a grenade now. It's definitely kind of nice. Only thing is that I think stuns are a little bit OP in this. Whenever you get stunned, you get completely stunned. Like it lasts a little too long. I think the blast radius is a little too big, so I think that they need to nerf it a little bit to make it maybe make the blast radius smaller, make it so you don't get stunned for too long. I feel like it's just too long. Whenever you get stunned in this game, you're pretty much just dead. You move way too slow and you're just pretty much dead. So there's like almost no point in my opinion. So I don't know. And the Black Hat thing is a little bit OP. You can actually steal score streaks with that. So that's kind of like, I don't know, like someone who actually worked hard and got a 20 kill streak, got the mothership or whatever, and then someone just comes by and just like a noob camping in a corner just steals it with a piece of equipment. So that definitely needs to be nerfed, you know, to make this game sort of fairer, in my opinion. So yeah, that's kind of my only thing. Specialist, I thought Specialist was definitely gonna be a lot more OP than it is. It's not as OP as I thought, so that's definitely good. It's not as OP as it is in Destiny, so that's definitely a good thing. Few of them are still pretty strong though, so I don't know. Like I know my friends, when I was playing against my friends and they were using Exocloak, I feel like that's sort of OP, even though it only lasts for like a short period of time. It's sort of OP because you can't really see the character, and Tempest is kind of OP since it basically doesn't have a charging time, and you can just like chain kills together, and so that's sort of OP. The Sparrow is kind of OP since you can kind of just fire it as fast as you want, and it kind of explodes. I don't know, it's kind of weird. What else? The Scythe is kind of OP too. You can just keep firing and just like you basically move at a good movement speed and you can keep firing as fast as you want. Hive is kind of OP. I kind of don't want to say this, but I know that I'm not a big YouTuber, so I know that they won't really care, or I know that they won't see this, but it's kind of hard to see the Hive thing, so that's the only OP thing about it is you can't really see it, then you can just easily go over top of it and then kind of like just die. So yeah, but yeah, that's kind of my opinion overall. I mean, I went a little bit more in depth there, but that's kind of my opinion, like I said, on the thing. So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed. And also about the thing overall too is that I kind of wish that they hadn't gone. I wish that they hadn't raised the level as high as they did in the beta. It went up to like level 49 or something ridiculous, and I think it's only level 55, which is the max level. So we basically experienced like 80 to 90% of the at least the multiplayer of Call of Duty of Black Ops 3 already. I mean, obviously we haven't seen all the maps yet, and there's a few like SMG. There's one SMG that we haven't seen, one assault rifle that we haven't seen. 2 shotguns and 2 LMGs, and 1 sniper that we haven't seen yet. But for the most part, that a few guns don't really entirely change the entire game. So I don't know. Like I kind of wish that they hadn't done that because, like I said, I wish that they had maybe only made it to like level 20, so we could like maybe experience. So we could maybe like have more surprise when the game actually releases. Because now it's like, we've seen most of it, so it's like there's nothing left to kind of be seen yet. So that kind of sucks. That's the only kind of thing that I'm kind of eh. And I also like that they did the beta, but I kind of don't, because now it's like, okay, well, I had a taste of Black Ops 3, but now I want to play it, but now we got to wait like another 2 months basically. But it is definitely good because we got to play it early, so that's definitely good. Thanks Treyarch so much for the beta. It was a lot of fun, and yeah, hopefully uh, you know, we just gotta wait 2 months, and it's here, and hopefully, I think it'll be really good. I mean, we haven't seen the campaign yet or the zombies, and I think that's really good. So, we'll see you in the beta when it comes, or when the game actually comes out on November 6th, and yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed. I know it was a little long, but if you guys actually stayed for the full thing, thank you guys so much. I tend to talk and go on little tangents and stuff, but hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you guys did, don't forget to smack that like button, and we'll see you all in the next one. Peace!